Yo, what's good with it? I'm here with my boy Adam. You wanna tell him what you do?
I do photography, video. I make motivation messages. I do whatever you want me to do. Yeah.
So today we're gonna talk about the topic's gonna be bullying, and do you think there's a way to stop bullying?
Bullying is like racism of ignorance. It's a form of hate. It's a form of just evil. Mm-hmm. But no, I don't think it'll stop.
You think bullying is taught? Like
some is. Some is. Yeah. If a little boy grows up in a racist home or a hateful home, mm-hmm. he's gonna learn what his daddy is doing. Okay. He's gonna learn that.
So, it's like, why do you think people bully?
Oh, it's complex. A lack of understanding other people, mm-hmm. a lack of understanding themselves, a lack of security, and for fun. Like I was a kid, and I got bullied a lot. I actually, when I was at a Halloween thing I was a very young boy in first grade or kindergarten or somewhere in the low range. Mm-hmm. And it was a Halloween party where we were kids. I was dressed up as a vampire. This other kid was dressed up as something else. But I took my cape and tried to scare the other kid. Yeah. He was my friend, mm-hmm. but at the time he was cool. He was a friend. Mm-hmm. However, I was being a kid, yeah, and having fun and doing that, and that's a form of bullying. Yeah. I didn't even realize what I was doing was wrong.
Oh, okay.
Until my dad really pounded that into me.
Oh, bro.
And bullied me.
Okay, so you were a bully.
But I was a little kid, didn't know what the hell I was.
Right?
I was having fun. I didn't realize it. One reason people do is that because they think they're having fun with it, mm-hmm. and they don't realize the other person is getting negatively affected. They don't even pay attention to it. Yeah. They need to learn to pay attention to it and say, oh, whoa, what I'm doing is wrong. Yeah. So they could stop, hopefully. And if they don't stop, they want to do it, and that's just pure evil. I didn't rationalize it because I was just a little kid. Yeah. But that's an example. Mm-hmm. Another example is when people bullied me in junior high and high school. In woodshop, there was a saw. There was all electronics. Yeah. I was cutting wood with it. Some bully kid come up, slapped me on the back of the neck. Real hard. Yeah. And I could freaking cut my finger off, Mm-hmm. I got bullied every day. But the thing is, like, after you're bullied like so much, then you're gonna eventually grow up to a point where you don't care. And you're at 41 right now. Mm-hmm. I'm just getting started. I mean, as far as dealing with it appropriately. Yeah.
What do you think separates just people that get bullied from, like, the people that get bullied and then they act out?
Yeah.
What separates them from, like, the people who get bullied and then become successful like you? How do you cope with it and turn it into something positive to not let it negatively affect you?
Too many years. Mm-hmm. I used to dwell on it a lot. Yeah. I used to be in my head all about it. I used to be the victim, mm-hmm. and I thought it wasn't my fault. I have a history of being, low self-esteem. Mm-hmm. I have a history of having a low self-esteem back in the day. Okay. Because just when it kicks in, I was growing up all rosy, and then when it kicks in, the bullying starts. Yeah. It's like, well, this world's not all that not all happy all the time, and I wasn't the badass tough guy kind of guy that wanted to fight back or wanted to I'm gonna show this dude. After years and years of taking this abuse and physical. Not only physical, just verbal, mental, it's emotional abuse and all that crap. Mm-hmm. You let it get to you day after day. You don't even realize it, but you're doing that to yourself. Yeah. Because if you can't move on from it, that's the key. Moving on. If you can't move on from it, you're gonna be a victim. I was taking it too personally. Yeah. So, and with my low self-esteem, it didn't help. And so, like, years later, after years and years and years of this, you know, years later, at 41 years old right now, start doing something else. You build a little more confidence. I highly recommend to people who do get bullied to not play the victim, to play the. I mean, I've been told this, but it's really true. Let it go in one ear and out the other. So therefore, I didn't even know what that meant. I was like, okay, like, don't let it get to you, but like, you know, if you don't, it's gonna eat you up.
So basically, it's like, you have to see the situation as like, they're not bullying you, like they're dealing with their own personal issues and they're just putting it out.
You gotta work it. Then again, maybe I'm glad I got affected by that long, because then I wouldn't be
who you are today.
Who I am today.
Yeah. So if you had to give like one piece of advice to people that are getting bullied, what would it be?
It doesn't mean anything. Just forget about it. Do something else productively and let it go. If it keeps on happening, you're gonna need to report it to someone who knows how to deal with it. You know, hit me up. but self-control is everything. You know, it's gonna be hard when it happens every day. Like people, the thing is, it's learning how to cope with it effectively. It was hard to get out of because no one did anything about it. The authorities, you know, weren't good enough, except a couple of guys, but they couldn't be there for you all the time. Yeah. Drop out of school if you have to. Go to a different school. Drop out and step. You need to get away from it.
Well, shoot, that's been it today. Thank you, Adam.
No problem.
It's been lit. Stay tuned. I'll see you guys soon. I don't know when, but soon though. Stay tuned.
See, I'm a hoe, but she knew when she met me. 2018, I done trapped off a burner. Feeling like Melly, my mind is on